I'm going back to my happy place on this one. I know we've presented this before. There's going to be some fun little extra additions here because we are right in the middle of spring cleaning. But if you have not seen yet the Blade Maid, let me tell you, any of those frustrations that you have with cleaning the hard to reach areas, yes, we're talking about our blades on our ceiling fans. You'll see here, it is not just going to be wiping that dust onto your table, onto your bed, onto all of those areas where it's now just everywhere and disgusting. It is trapping using microfiber cloths that almost use a magnetic-like pull and trap in that dust and lint and hair and debris, all of those things that just kind of live above a fan. And let me tell you, if you are not dusting your fan as often as you're dusting even your table, there is some nasty nasties living up there, and it's spreading through the air every time you use the fan. It's getting warmer, it's spring, it's summer. This is how we do it. But it's not just for ceiling fans. You're gonna see you also get added adjustments that you can use anywhere in hard to reach areas, corners. And Jenny Bond is here, and if there is anyone I know who is the expert in cleaning and innovation, it is you. And now, Jenny, 25% off. Last time I presented this, it did great. It was at $39.99, which is a great price. 25% off right now.
And every other time we've done it, we have this, but because it is spring cleaning, we're giving you those extra, dusting cloths, because we know right now there's all the pollen, that's allergens. You've got to go and trap that dust. So I want you to see it's a whole home system. There's no plugs, there's no cords. You're not going to spray anything. So this is how we're going to tackle just the fans, because we're going to do our sconces, we're going to do our vents. You're going to go inside or outside. So when you see my fingers, that's going to be the fan blade. There's thousands of little microfibers that act like a magnet in our four corners of dusting, but then when we pull it back, I am trapping all the dust right here. Now, it also comes with our telescopic handle. So this fan is about, I don't know, I'd say about 7 feet here, okay? You can take all of your handles and adjust them to whatever height, because here at HSN and at Blade Maid, we know that sometimes you gotta get the fans that are way up here inside or outside. And it's only 2 pounds, so it's super lightweight and easy. But let's go and tackle this right here. So I can put it whatever height I want, and I like the fact that when I'm doing this, there's no kind of pressure on my joints. You're simply gonna take your Blade Maid, and let's pretend that this is now the kitchen, so we'll take it right over here. Why we love this, because all the pollen, all the dust that's normally here, if you're making coffee for the kids, if I would dust, that's now falling on my head, but not with the Blade Maid, Natasha. I've trapped it here. We pull back all the oil, all the dust, all the pollen, all the ickies up there are now trapped, and we put it right here, are now trapped inside the Blade Maid. Now, this is going to fit almost any single type of blade, but look where I'm also going back to the back of that fan blade. You're trapping the dust right there as well, and then you pull it right off. Now, I'm gonna show you again, one-handed. I'm not standing on any sort of like a stool. There's no bench. I don't have to worry about falling. I'm not standing on the bed to go ahead and tackle that dust. You're gonna be able to tackle it everywhere and do every single type of dust. Now, this is also included.
And we're going to go into what's included, but just because you just showed it so beautifully, the handle on this has always been something that really stood out for me. You're talking about less than 2 pounds. I mean, it literally almost like takes its own gravity up into the air. But it's such a lightweight material, but durable. We're not just talking plastic here. You have these two different handles that are so reinforced with this wonderful grip. I mean, I'll tell you the truth. They didn't have to go this heavy duty, industrial, high quality materials for this price. I think it really is a cut above. This is something where if you had a professional cleaning service, you would be using this. It just happens to be so light and easy for everyone. But it also means that it's so easy to open and adjust. If you need to have it be longer or shorter, it's simple locks, really, really, kind of goof proof. And you're not just getting this handle, the telescopic handle, which will go up an extra 3 feet if you do decide to extend it. You are getting the Blade Maid itself, which is that, kind of almost the sandwich that we had before that has those little pads inside of them. You're also receiving extra cleaning pads. And what Jenny's about to show you, this Mama Jamma, ever since I learned that word from Tina, I use it all the time. The possibilities are endless with this baby.
Absolutely endless. So I want you to look right here. So you see the one we're doing. You're going to love this. Both of them are included. You're not having to pick today, even at the sale price. We've had this before. I want you to look. This is how we normally thought. If you look close at this, it used to be an option. There's just dust that flies back into my face. I'm allergic to the whole planet. I can't use this here, okay? So then, now we have Blade Maid technology. So look at how easy and fun it is. We're gonna go right over here, but I want you to look. this would be great, right? I can get all the lights right here. I can do a little bit of just a little dusting. Again, it's the safety features that you get with the Blade Maid. I don't have to stand on anything, but ready, here we go. Telescopic handle. I can now, they say it's 6 feet. I am 5'4", okay?
Yeah.
Look at how high I'm going. When we're talking about right now, I know some of us still have the colder weather, okay? But we are turning on our fans. If you have a heater on right now, think of all the gunk that's coming out of those vents. You're gonna get the oily stuff, you're gonna get the pollen, and let me tell you what, the pollen just makes us cough, and you can hear my voice. It traps on the microfiber of the Blade Maid up here, so even when I'm going up so high, nothing is falling on my face. You're gonna get that great benefit.
That's the moment.
It attracts it like a magnet.
Nothing falling on your face is the moment. I have the PTSD.
Oh, look at the real dust here. There's cobwebs. Real cobwebs.
This is not what you're paid to do, Jenny, but please go for it. I have the PTSD of cleaning above the ceiling fan that's above tables or above the bed, and then feeling that horrific dust fall on your face. Now, here's the thing. When it comes to the microfiber technology of this, we love that. We love the trapping of it. I personally love the price because $10, that's our flex, and free shipping. So for $10, I want you to think of any of the places in your home that are not just an easy, slight reach in to clean. Maybe you have some kind of architecture on your home where the walls have an indent. Maybe there's that higher shelf where, you know, you don't necessarily want to get on a ladder and take things down and dust it. Maybe behind the actual curtain rods, which is a tough place to clean, behind the television, behind the electronics,
for the vents,
behind the computer,
blinds,
on the ground behind your desk, behind your headboard.
all around the cords, everywhere where there's dust. Imagine never having to bend over, pop it into, you know, like bend over, get the dust, spray something, wipe it down. Now you're looking at these actual pads. So remember, you're getting 2 of these, and they're gonna attract so much dust. You don't even need to wash them in between. Take them inside, take them outside. When you get this home right now, you're gonna get all the pollen and the dust that's outside, and if you're in Florida and a lot of places, there is pollen everywhere. I use it on my table, on my baseboards, on my sconces. I use it when you see all the buggies in your windows.
Jenny, you're so smart. It's not just about reaching high, it's also about not having to bend over.
Exactly. So look right here. All I did, because remember, you're getting 4 corners of cleaning when you have it just, and I'll show you again with the fan blade, but I can actually take that off because there's a locking system right here. So now I can literally go and do everything flat, and now I'm not bending over at all. All of the baseboards. I can go up high. If you have popcorn ceilings, I always go above the ceilings where all the dust comes out of the vent right here. Now, you ready for this?
Well, how do I clean this one?
Here we go. Here we go. You're gonna get that hook and loop, so you're just gonna pull these off and you pop them right into the wash. Oh, I love this. Guys, look at these. There's thousands of little microfibers. Now, you're gonna be able to attract the dust, the pollen, the buggies, everything right here. I'm not spraying any chemicals. I didn't have to plug anything in right here. Now, I want you guys to look. There was real dust, okay? Real dust. And you know it's sticky. You know it makes your eyes kind of itchy. So if you look right here, look what it's done. It trapped all that real dust. And guys, everyone has dust. It just happens. You could dust yesterday. You're still gonna get dust today. That's how our houses work. So you've attracted that dust. And then right here, this is bendable. So I can get into the bookcases. I can get all around the kids' knickknacks. I can get every single blind, and I want you to think about it. If you have the blinds that are very difficult, you can either go flat and straight across, or I can actually go ahead and do precision and go straight inside every single blind, but nothing has come back to me and I'm not breathing anything in.
I want to say, I know we only have 1 minute left here and these are moving fast. If you haven't used our QR code, it's the quickest way to shop, or of course you can use the app and shop online here. But remember, you're not just getting the Blade Maid, which is this fun attachment here, super easy to take apart and put back together. All you do is, you know, you just literally stick it on here and then hit the lock. I mean, that took me, what, in 5 seconds to put together?
Yeah.
All of these come out and are completely washable. You're getting the 2 additional pads, plus the Blade Maid extendable pole itself, plus this bendy duster. This is really where, I mean, look, if you have ceiling fans, you're gonna love the Blade Maid.
bendy duster.
The bendy duster to me is worth the price of admission on this alone because you're getting it home for $10, free shipping. That is what we do with Flex here. If you pay this off over the 3 months, that's it. It's gonna have no interest, $10 a month.
Yeah.
To get that home and say, now behind my television, behind my headboard, under my table, up on that ledge, behind my electronics.
And below
is now
and behind, and not have to spray anything.
Amen, girl.
And it's 2 pounds. It's so lightweight. Everyone's gonna love it. And I do love the fact that you talked about the handles. It's one of my favorites.
The handles they're a cut above, in my opinion. When you get this home, I want you to tag me online and tell me how impressed you are with these handles. You're gonna wish all of your cleaning solutions had these handles. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate your time. What a wonderful way to wake up.
Happy morning. I love a Tuesday with you. It's super fun.
I know, speaking of Tuesdays and dancing and super fun.